bitch bust in the room, right? I got on the cover. She was like, really? This is what you got going on?
Yeah, she say my name. Beat up from the back, man could tell. Yeah, she say my name.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Leah, if you did not know already. And okay y'all, so it's like 4 in the fucking morning, and okay, wait, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Please like my video, all that good shit. You know, we love all that shit, so go ahead and do that. Okay, so it's like 4 in the morning. I can't sleep. I don't know. I just feel like filming, so I'm finna film. I'm finna talk to y'all, and we just finna have a little kiki, okay? I know my makeup and my hair and shit is not the best, but whatever. So I'm gonna tell y'all a story, right? Because I don't know, it's story time hours. Well, I don't know where you're gonna watch this, but it's story time hours for me. So excuse the makeup on my shirt. It's always makeup on my shirt, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all a story about, I don't know how I'm gonna title this. Either it's gonna be the side chick caught me and my boyfriend having sex, or I almost fought this girl naked. It's gonna be one of them. It's gonna be one of the two, okay? So yeah, so this story took place about 4 years ago. Like when Springfest comes around this year, it'll be 4 years ago. I was like 19. I was a sophomore in college. Like, oh my god, like I was a sophomore in college. This shit is crazy. Damn, time is flying. But anyways, I was young as hell. I'm gonna be 23 tomorrow, you guys, on Wednesday. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this video, but I'm gonna be 23. That's just crazy. If you're seeing this, never mind. Okay, so this happened about 4 years ago. It's when I was in TSU. I was a sophomore in college. Okay, so there's 4 people you need to know about. There's me, my ex-boyfriend, and the side chick. She wasn't really a side chick, but we're gonna call it the side chick and the side chick friend, okay? So there's me, my boyfriend, his name's gonna be Jamal. The girl, her name's gonna be Macy, and Macy's friend. And then me, Leah. Okay, so, okay, let me set this up for you. Okay, so at every HBCU, there's this thing called Springfest. I got Apple Jacks too, y'all. I don't eat, I don't like milk. I hate the way it smell, look, taste, feel. So I eat my cereal dry. So I mean Apple Jacks too. Anyways, so HBCUs, they have this thing called Springfest. Now me and Springfest is just this week of parties. This week of parties and events. Turn the fuck up the whole week, right? Whole week. So me and Jamal, we ended up breaking up 2 weeks before Springfest, right? So me and him break up. We have no communication. We're not talking to each other. It's like, bro, we just need space. Like, you go over there, I go over here. I was doing my own thing. I'm sure he was doing his own thing. Well, come to find out, he was doing his own thing, but I wasn't tripping because your girl was having a party too. Anyways, so we was just doing our own thing or whatever like that. We had no communication. Keep that in mind. We had no communication. I didn't know what he had going on. He didn't know what I had going on. We were single people, okay? Single people. So we're not talking or whatever. The week of Springfest comes, right? So let's say this was like maybe, like Springfest was like the whole week. So Monday through like Sunday is Springfest. I believe that this particular thing happened on a Tuesday. Yeah. I believe it happened on a Tuesday. So I remember I was walking to the fashion show. It was me and 2 of my other friends. So we walked to a fashion show, and I was hearing somebody scream my name. I was hearing like, Leah, but, well, I didn't hear them scream my name. I heard someone screaming, but I don't fuck with nobody at school. Like the 2 people I was with and my boyfriend, those were the only people I fucked with. So I wouldn't think that someone is trying to get my attention because I don't talk to anyone, right? So somebody's like yelling behind me, and as the yells get closer to me, I realize that they're yelling my name. So it's this girl, she running, she all out of breath and shit. She come up to me and she was like, "You ain't hear me calling your name?" And I was like, "No, I didn't." And she was like, "Well, my name is something," I don't remember her name, but she's not really there. She's relevant, but not really. So she's like, "Well, my name is," and my friend, my friend Macy, she wants to come and talk to you. I said, "Talk to me about what?" And she was like, "Well, do you know this boy named Jamal?" Now, bitch, this is what pissed me off. story is so, like, once I get through this story, y'all finna be laughing your ass off. Okay, this story is so funny. Okay, so she asked me, do you know this boy named Jamal? Now, me and Jamal was together 2 years before we got to college. Everybody knew me and Jamal was together. Like, me and Jamal was like this. If I could wrap my finger around multiple times, me and Jamal was like this, okay? Anytime you seen me, you seen him. Anytime you seen him, you seen me. Did I say that right? I think I said that right. You knew what it was. Everybody knew what it was. I never had this happen to me. Anybody walk up to me, look at me crazy until we broke up. Anyways, so I was like, you and me both know, I know who Jamal is. Like, what's up? And she was like, well, my friend wanted to talk to you or whatever and just ask you a question, but she wanted to make sure that it was cool with you. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, so she sent you to see if it's okay to talk to me? Bitch, weird. Weird, right? Weird. You could just came up to talk to me. Like, we're grown as fuck. Anyways, so Macy walked up after her representative makes, you know, comes to talk to me. So she walks up and I was like, what's up? And she was like, well, my name is Macy and I'm just kind of confused on what's going on between you and Jamal. And I'm like, well, Jamal is my ex. Like, what's the problem? And she said, oh, so you guys are exes? I was like, yeah, are you confused about something? She was like, well, yeah, I am kind of confused because it's like, you know, me and him been rocking lately, and it's like I would see you like leave his building, and I'm just wondering, like, you know, what's up with that? Now, first of all, bitch, I didn't explain all this to her because one, is none of your fucking business, but whatever. Now, Jamal, I was walking out of Jamal's building, but not out of Jamal's room. My friend that I was staying with during Spring Fest, because like I said, it was parties and shit, and I didn't stay on campus. So I didn't want to drive back and forth 3 in the morning when I'm drunk after parties and shit like that. So I was staying with her on campus, right? She stayed the floor above Jamal. So if you did see me walk out of the building, it was from her room, not from his room. But, I mean, she didn't have to know all that because, bitch, you watching me? Like, you're watching me? Really? Oh, I just threw an Applejack. So, okay. So, I'm like, well, I mean, you know, I be in the building or whatever like that. And she was like, well, yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of confused about what's going on. I told her, I said, well, if Jamal the nigga you've been rocking with, I feel like you should go talk to Jamal. I mean, he's a very honest person, which he is. Like, he's very honest. I mean, he's a very honest person, so I'm sure, like, he'll tell you what's up, like, whatever it is. But, I mean, as far as, like, you need to know, I mean, that's my ex. So, she's like, oh, okay. Now, everybody knew that me and Jamal wasn't together because, like I said, we was like this. So, when people started to peep that we wasn't hanging around each other, people would walk up to me and be like, what's up? Like, you know, like, his friends, they'd be like, what's up with you and my nigga? All that type of shit. So, everybody knew me and Jamal wasn't together. But it was either one of two things. Either one, she really was confused, or two, she just wanted to make it known, bitch, I'm fucking your nigga. That's just, it was one of them. Either one, she really was confused, or two, she wanted to throw it in my face that she was fucking my nigga. Either way it go, I don't care. So that's pretty much that little run-in right there. So after, like, she like, okay, well, it was nice to meet you, all that fake shit. She go her way, I go my way. I really don't think nothing of it because I'm just like, man, I don't got time to be stressing over this bullshit. Like, me and this nigga not together. Fuck that. Whatever he got going on with this little hoe, then that's just that. I got going what I got going, and I'm finna go and enjoy the fashion show, right? So, I don't say nothing to Jamal about this little run-in because me and him are not even talking. So, I'm not finna just dry hit you up on some, who is this bitch? Nah. I don't do all that. Ladies, if you're single and all, don't play them games with them niggas. Fuck that shit. So, I didn't do all that. This nigga called, no, he didn't call me. I'm at a party. Okay, so wait, let me slow down. So, I'm at the fashion show. I don't think nothing of it. And later on that night, it's a party. I remember this party. I remember exactly what I had on. It was called Spring Bling. All that shit. So, I'm at the party. or whatever, Jamal texted me. He was like, he said, I'm so sorry. I have no idea why she would come up to you. She had no right to do that. I hope you're not mad at me. I didn't tell her to do none of that. I knew nothing about it until she said something. Now, see, this dumbass bitch set her own stuff up. She should have got her information from me or used it to throw it in my face. She should have just used that and kept sucking his dick. That's what she should have kept doing. Let me calm my language down. She could have just took that information and just did what she was doing with him, okay? She could have just did that. But instead, she went and told Jamal that she talked to me. And that's where she fucked up, right? I didn't have to say nothing. I didn't say nothing to this nigga. But he came and he apologized to me for it. And I'm like, you know, that's cool. If that's your new girl or whatever, I wish y'all the best. I'm at the party. I'm living it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm throwing this thing back. You know what I'm saying? I am single. I'm just really chilling, right? So during the party, while we're texting, while he's texting me, my phone ends up dying, and that's just the end of those text messages between us two. He probably was like, damn, she probably pissed off at me. I don't know what he was thinking, but yeah, that was that. Okay, so that is Tuesday, Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. So that was Wednesday, right? Moving on. After that, Jamal, he starts talking to me again or whatever like that. He starts, you know, trying to reconnect. Not really like on some I want my baby back type shit, but just, you know, trying to bring our friendship back into the thing. Because before anything, me and Jamal was best friends. So he was just trying to bring our friendship back. You know, I wasn't going to his room or nothing like that. I was staying in my friend's room because, I mean, I was with her anyways. So I was just staying in my friend's room, chilling. But, you know, we'll text from time to time, okay? It's a party that Friday night, but I don't go to the party. I remember it was this thing called a stroll off, I think, where like the girls, they act like the Kappas and all them niggas, they act like them. So I remember I went to the show to support my friend that I was staying with. Her and my other friends, they were in that show. So I remember that I went to go and support them. After that show, I did their makeup for the party that was that night. They were going to get in the party free because they performed in the show and they were announcing the winners at the party, but I wasn't. So I was like, I'm not going to really pay for a party. I'll just chill at your place, which is my friend that I was staying with. I was like, I'll just chill at your place. So I did her makeup and stuff, and I walked with her downstairs as she was getting in her Uber or whoever car they was getting into to go to the party. And like she gives me her room key, like I kind of send her off. I kind of see her off, right? So Jamal is in his car. He sees me outside and he like, Leah, you know, what's up? Come here or whatever. So, you know, I'm happy to see Jamal. I ain't gonna lie. So I walk and I, you know, go to Jamal's car or whatever. He drinking and stuff. He was like, I got some drink, you know, saying, you going out tonight? I said, no, I'm chilling. He was like, bet. So you gonna chill with me, right? So, you know, cause I'm like, yeah. So I get in the car with Jamal. He moves parking space, so we didn't go inside his room or anything. We stayed outside. I guess it was feeling good outside that night. I don't know. So we just chilling, talking, you know, catching up, because we ain't really been speaking to each other. It's been going on like a month, kind of, since we really just fucked with each other. So we in the car chilling, talking, catching up, seeing, you know, what's been going on. He apologized to me again about the little girl who came and walked up to me. So we just chilling. I'm talking about the whole night. My friends have gotten back from the party. It's like 2, 3 in the morning. I'm still outside, right? So we just outside chilling, talking. I remember he brought me some donuts because I think the sun came up. He brought me some donuts. And then I went back to his apartment. We didn't have sex or anything, but I went back to his apartment and I spent the night there because we still was just talking. I remember that night we fell asleep with like our clothes on, with the lights on top of the covers. Like we was just chopping it up for that long. Like that was a long ass time. So yeah, so we're just talking all night or whatever. The girl calls him while we're talking or whatever like that. He didn't answer. So I said, who is that? He said, nobody important. I knew it was her, but like I said, at that moment, me and him wasn't together. And you know, when you're not together, when you're not with a nigga, don't stress yourself out about what's going on. Don't do it. Just, bitch, I don't even want to get into it. If you want me to get into it, write me, and I'm gonna tell you how to be single. Okay? Anyways, that's tea, okay? The phone starts ringing. And I'm like, Jamal, who is that? He was like, nobody important. Now, I'm not dumb. I know it's Macy, but let me tell you something, bitch. When you're not with a nigga, do not stress over hoes, okay? If you want to know how to be single, come fuck with me. Write me, okay? Write me, because, bitch, we can get it. It's tea, okay? I got all the tea. Anyways, don't stress about that shit. Don't cause no episodes. Don't do none of that shit. Just be a real nigga. Just chill the fuck out. Okay, so I ended up spending the night at his house. Like I said, we didn't do anything. We fell asleep with the lights on top of the covers with all of our clothes on, including shoes, okay? I don't know what the hell we was talking about, but we must have talked ourselves to sleep that we couldn't even take our shoes off. So, what the fuck ever. So, that morning, he asked me to be his, long story short, he asked me to be his girlfriend again. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, I think I'm ready, you know, for us to be in a relationship again. You know, what we broke up about was really, you know, petty and stupid. You know, it wasn't worth us, like, ending our whole shit for just that. So, we ended up getting back together that morning. So, I was like, well, you know, now that we back together, the shit with you and your little friend, you need to straighten that out. And he was like, he said, oh, that's not a problem. He said, if you want to be there with me, you know what I'm saying, I would rather you be there with me so you'll know that this shit is 100%. Like, that shit is dead. And I was like, well, yeah, I would love to be with you, you know, when you break the news to her that whatever y'all got going, you know, her services are no longer needed, right? He was like, yeah, that's perfectly fine with me. He said, whenever you want to do it, I'm ready. I said, well, during that, okay, so when we woke up, I didn't have time to go entertain that shit because I had a show. I was dancing in college. I had a show and I had to get to rehearsal because the show was within about 4 or 5 hours. And I mean, if you know show business, basically, you know that you have to rehearse and costumes and you have to just get there early as fuck before the show actually starts. So I'm like, well, I don't have time to really do that right now because I need to go back to a girl room, shower, get dressed, practice, all of that shit. So I'm at my friend room. I'm getting ready for the show. I'm doing the show. The show ends up running hella late. Like, it started late. You know, black people. It starts hella late. So I'm getting out the show hella fucking late. So it's a party that night. We agreed, like, okay, we got back together. We finna go to this party together. You know, we finna, it's a reunion, bitch. So we decided that we're gonna go to that party together. So I bring all of my stuff to his room and I get ready in his room. Now, you know me, I'm a girl. Like, I didn't have on makeup for the show because it was an African like dance kind of show. So I didn't put on any makeup. So I'm gonna have to do my makeup, my hair, everything before we go to the party. I don't have time to go talk to no bitch right now. I'm trying to get cute because I gotta let everybody know. Well, we gotta let everybody know that Leah and Jamal is back in effect, okay? So I'm getting ready. So I'm like, okay, well, fuck it. We'll do it tomorrow. I'm not tripping on it. He's like, you sure? I said, yeah, I don't have time to do that. I have to get ready, and you know how long it takes me to get ready. And he like, hell yeah, I do. So we don't end up going to go tell the girl, basically. So, you know, we at the party or whatever. We living it up. It's fun. We having fun. We get back to his room maybe about 2:30 in the morning, right? So we get back. So, of course, my mouth is dry. Let me put some lip gloss on. So, of course, you know, me and my mans, we back together. So, bitch, it's time to reunite, right? So, you know, we living it up. We reuniting and shit. He gets a call. Of course, it's 3 in the morning. This must have been her time to fuck with him because she called Friday 3 in the morning, and here she is calling Saturday 3 in the morning. Okay, so she calls, but we don't answer the phone because we're in the middle of reuniting. We'll handle you later, right? She calls again. I don't want to answer the phone because it's been like a month. I don't have time for that, okay? So that's that, right? So maybe about 15 minutes, y'all, after that second call, I hear a knock at the door, okay? At this time, Jamal had some other friends staying in like the living room of their like kind of like apartment, dorm apartment. He had some people staying in there, right? So they opened the front door and I hear voices. I'm like, oh, this bitch then came to the crib. So his friends come to the door and they like, Jamal ain't even here right now. So So the girl, Macy, she like, are you sure? Like, let me just go check. I hear all this going on. So she knocks at the door, right? Jamal's stupid self, he ain't let me put my contacts in. I can't see y'all. I don't got no contacts in. I'm naked. All I have is this blanket, okay? This comforter. This is all I have. This nigga opens the door. Because all he had to do was slip on his fucking... whatever the fuck he had on. All he had to do is slip them hoes on. He good. Me, you know, girls, we gotta put on shirts, shorts, and all this shit. I didn't... and I think... I don't even think I had to. I feel like all I had was the stuff that I went to the party with. And when I took a shower, I just wore his stuff to sleep. I was just going to wear his stuff to sleep. So he opens the fucking door. This bitch busts in the room, right? I got on the cover. She was like, really? This is what you got going on? No. I was just with you the other day and you told me you was done with this bitch. No. I'm talking about bitch going the fuck off, bro. Going off. She was like, and she looked at me, she was like, and you're okay with this? You knew when I came to you the other day, I told you me and him was chilling. I said, well, I said, well, baby, you can go ahead and tell her. He was like, well, me and her back together now. She was like, back together? What the fuck? You was just with me the other day. And I was like, well, the other day, me and him wasn't single. I said, well, the other day, me and him was single. So, yeah. And she was like, well, you could have came to me as a woman. First of all, bitch, what am I coming to you for? Who are you? Like, come to you as a woman to say what? Like, to say what? What do we, me and you, what do we have to talk about? What do we have to talk about? I don't know what we have to talk about. So she like, you should have came to me as a woman. No. Now her friend is in the back. Macy friend. I don't know if she was recording or not. I don't know. But I just feel like her friend is a bad friend, because if you knew that I was in there, as a friend, I would have been like, bro, don't even worry about that nigga. Like, he on some other shit. Like, fuck him. Don't even worry about it. Don't go in there and make a fool of yourself. But I guess her little friend wanted a show, right? And they both was in there. So she in there yelling, going crazy and shit, trying to figure out what the fuck going on, when she clearly see I'm naked. She sees what the fuck is going on. And she gets frustrated and she pushes Jamal. Now listen. One thing you don't do, and that's you don't put your hands on anybody I love. You don't put your hands on my nigga. But y'all, I could not fight this bitch, because if I would have fought her, I would have had to fight her naked. And I didn't know, like, his friends probably would have had my back, but I didn't know the bitch she was with. I could have been somebody's Facebook video real fucking quick. I could have been on World Star real fucking quick. And I don't want to be on the internet fighting naked. But when I tell you it took everything in me not to get up and beat this whole ass, bro, I'm telling you. But when she do that, he be like, bro, you gotta go. He was like, but why she going off? He was like, bro, it's people sleep and you really causing a scene and you look crazy. Like, you just need to go. Like, I told you, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you need to go. And she just get, like, she heated. Like, she's fucking heated. And she pushed him. And I just was like, I almost had to fight naked, y'all. But first of all, you should have tamed your bitch, right? That's number one. Number two, number one, tame your bitch, which he did. And he got her ass up out the room, you know what I'm saying? She was really mad, though. She was really, really mad. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. Like, I don't know, man. Even I know this, bro. If you ever come in contact with a nigga and he explains to you that he just got out of a relationship, or you know he just got out of a relationship, do not take him seriously. I don't care how much he may say he's done with somebody, and he may very well be done, but if you know they just broke up, you know that there's still emotions there. Even if he was the one, because Jamal broke up with me, okay? Even if he was the one to break up, when you initially break up with somebody, you're not just over it. Well, at least from all of my experiences, you're not just over it. Like, you may still care about the person, or even if you don't want to get back with them, it may be something in you somewhere. Like, I wonder if we could have made it work, what was going to happen. So just as for my ladies out there, if you come across these niggas and they just got out of a relationship, do not take them seriously. Have your fun with them, have your way with them, but don't take it seriously, right? Just don't take it too seriously. So, yeah, y'all. That was the time I almost had to fight this girl naked. Or the side chick walked in on me and my nigga having sex. Yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, I'm dropping apple jokes everywhere. It's because I'm sleepy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more story times from me, like this video so I know. I love you guys so much. Stay beautiful. All that good shit. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.